Welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markillian, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Snoop Dogg take to social media, man, and he rant on the horrible Laker franchise of what's going on in Lakerland. He tells his disgust on how the team is doing and say that everybody needs to go. Fire the coach, the whole team need to go. P.S. with this.
Fuckers ain't gonna do shit. Nothing. Get LeBron some fucking help. Because these goofballs ain't gonna do shit.
Give LeBron some help. Everybody got to go. Get LeBron some real help. And it is sad watching them Lakers play, because I'm a Laker fan too. And I've been watching LeBron play over there. I was so happy when LeBron got there. They was in fourth place, man. He got hurt, went down. They couldn't even keep the lead. They couldn't even stay in the rankings, man. They put that brother so far in the hole, man. It was horrible. And he's still hurting from that injury, trying to make it work. And still putting up good numbers, man. Rondo barely could buy a basket. Kyle Kuzma, it's just horrible, man. It's just horrible to the point that I agree with what Snoop said. That's not it. Snoop even go as far as saying this right here.
Sorry. They fucking suck. I'm selling my fucking booth right now. I got a booth for the next 2 years, 3 years. This year, y'all can have it. $5 for the motherfucking booth to the Laker games. $5 is the price. Anybody can have it. All the homies hit me. Blow me up right now.
He's selling his Laker booth. He got the Laker booth for the next 2-3 years, but for the remainder of this year, he's selling his Laker booth for $5. $5. That's sad. And it's crazy. But that's what happens, man, when your team disappointing like that and they doing what they doing. But you know, just to shed a little light on the situation, people wasn't really expecting the Lakers to go far this year. But, you know, when Bron got there, they wasn't even expecting for Bron them to even be in the playoff. But when Bron got there, he had them in fourth place before he went down. They were like, shoot, we got a shot then. The expectation grew higher. But just so you know, Snoop, I understand how you feeling. But let's be real. When Bron got here this year, they wasn't even expected to make the playoffs. So things are going as expected, even though like I say, the situation took a turn for the best when LeBron got the ball and had them boys on the right path. But a lot of things messed them up this year, man. The trade thing, man, when all the dudes and them were sitting up there, when all the Lakers and them were sitting up there on the way out, if New Orleans would have accepted the Anthony Davis trade, they offered everybody, the whole team, except for LeBron James. And that hurt them young dudes. They didn't know how to act, man, not knowing where they finna go, where they finna be shipped off to with their families and their homes. So it caused it a wedge between them all, you know what I'm saying? And when they found out the deadline was over and they wasn't going nowhere, it took them a while to get back in sync, man. And I think a lot of them was in their feelings still, man. And they don't understand the business of the game that, man, look, you could be here today, gone tomorrow, man. Don't take it personal. It's part of the business. At the end of the day, these owners try to do what's best for them and their league and things like that. And so, that being said, this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Snoop offering his Laker booth for $5. $5 for the rest of the year, man. That's how disappointed the brother is. You know, he liked the purple and gold, but $5. I think that's a good strategic business move, too, because if he true about that and do that, then you got all these people want to call you, want to do interviews, want to hear why you getting invited to all these shows, and whatever brand you marketing and pushing, that's promotion for them. So that's a good strategy and strategic business move, even though I know at the same time he's disappointed in his team. He probably wasn't thinking about that at that time, but if that happens and he definitely does that, it's definitely going to draw attention and things like that, and it's really going to launch in a way where he get more promotion and business out of it for his brand or whatever he got pushing behind it. But this your boy Battle Truth, man. It ain't my judgment lesson question, it's yours. LeBron James still the best basketball player in the game, regardless of if he ain't making the playoff this year. Numbers don't lie, man. He doing what he doing in his 16th season in career, still averaging almost a triple-double a game, man. It's just we in a different league when it comes to the NBA. You're going up against nothing but super power teams. And in the process of going up against these super power teams, you're going to need a team to compete. One person cannot go up against these super power teams, no matter how good you are in this day and age. You need help. You definitely need help. And if you don't believe me, pay attention to what happened with the Bucks in the playoffs with Giannis being they superstar on a team without a 1-2 punch. Watch what happens. They look good in the regular season, but watch what happens in the playoffs. This your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.